Tell the people who you are.
Tell them who I am.
Tell them. Tell them.
Hey. Well, uh, I am La Doña.
The reigning, defending.
La mera mera. La Doña.
This is all self-proclaimed.
All self-proclaimed. Somebody was telling me I need one of those championship belts.
Yeah, you do actually. Everybody needs one of those. That's just transfer. That's just transfer. Yeah,
they should start making those.
Thank you.
For the Chamoy challenge, those belts that you see like on UFC and boxing.
Yeah, so I'm a wrestling fan, and that shit comes out on my feed on Facebook. And like, oh, $200 to customize your belt?
Like, nice.
All right, so.
Woo.
So what do you do?
Hey, Jay-Bird.
What do you do? Tell the
people
what you do. Yeah.
Oh, I make the best chamoy in town.
And that's not self-proclaimed. That is.
No, that is.
Oh fuck! Hold on. What's going on? Okay,
true story.
That's a true story.
Make the best chamoy in town. But no, we've been doing it for about.
Here we go.
4 years now. Yeah.
Like 4.
You won 4 years in a row?
No, we've been doing the chamoys for about 4 years.
And how many championships have you won?
Well, we won the previous year, which was our first year entering. And then we won this year. Last year we won Best of SA. And then this year we won Best of SA and Fan Favorite. So total 3 awards, but we won twice.
Oh, you got the popular vote. Not the first time.
It's not the first time. No. No, because everybody was out of town and everything. Nobody came out.
Just like Trump, boys. Just kidding.
I know.
Just kidding.
For real. There was like
no politics.
Florida didn't vote way. Yeah, no. It was crazy. But we learned.
Do you talk shit to the other chamoy vendors?
No.
The fuck, boys.
No.
Rub it in their face.
But I hear that some of them don't like us.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, you want to hear the
Call them out.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Second place. Third place.
No, they I heard that some don't like us, but it's okay, And then
it's all right. It's always going to be haters.
There's always going to be haters.
Make better chamoy, all right?
Right? Make something people will actually eat. No, I'm just kidding. No, and there's some that come very, very close to us. Like, I'm excited because I like the competition. You know, I really like the.
So what's up with the blueberry chamoy, boys?
Hey.
I went there. Chingos of blueberry chamoy everywhere. What the hell?
Everybody likes the blueberry chamoy.
It was super good.
It's good, but honestly, my favorite is like mango or watermelon. Those flavors interest me. Not this blueberry. Blueberry is good, but it's not like.
But you do it because it's the trend.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. But you know what else is good too? Pickle. Pickle's a good one. That's me.
No, but
That's me. Introduce your son.
Hey,
you only say about you. Look, he's not here with me. He's not here with me.
You told me to talk about me.
Well,
I know. This is my oldest.
He's an offspring.
he's what's that word? You're like a piece of me. What's that word?
What, a minion?
Yeah, he's a minion. He's a minion. No duplicates. He was the original. He's the oldest.
Experiment 626, boys.
For real. So this is Brandon.
Brandon.
We kind of forced him to be on the pod, guys. He didn't want to do it. I forced him.
You were like, you need to get the picture.
You're just gonna be there? You're just gonna be sitting there?
He's old enough. He's good. He's fine. Don't worry about him.
Blink twice if you need help.
But blink twice if you need help. He's all over there batting his eyes.
He must be all right. He just kept blinking.
It's fine.
Just got a little something in my eye.
You got something in your eye? He's just over there crying. I just got something in my eye. It's okay. Yeah, no. Been doing this business for a long time though.
Your Chamoy business?
The Chamoy business. We got into it after we during COVID we
Okay.
had a different business.
What was it?
We were doing it was mostly Sean, my husband. He was doing the cell phone accessory things
Okay.
Repair.
and repairs.
Okay.
But when COVID happened, even after the stimmies, bro, the business went down, and we had to shut down. So
You think because there was like, I noticed that there was a lot of those shops popping up around town. You think that had to do something with it? That there was so much competition?
yes, but I think that was even happening before COVID hit. So when COVID hit, nobody was going out, nobody was doing anything, right? So we went. It felt like months, just bare bones, just trying to make that business survive,
Yeah.
because we thought, like everybody else, it's gonna end soon, right? But no,
Just kept going.
It just kept going and going and going. So we were one of the mom and pop shops that went down.
Damn.
So the Chamoy,
How did that idea spark in your head?
I got really sick with COVID myself,
Oh shit.
and to the point where I was hospitalized. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
What?
And then
You had a fever dream.
it
Do
was
Chamoy.
no, I wish. my fever dream was crazy. It wasn't Chamoy. But yeah, no, they I got better, and the kids, we were stuck in the house, right? So we were like, let's go out. And I went out with them one day. I think it was a weekday. We were on break, I think, like summer or something. And they we came across like a little mercado, like a little market, a pop up.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And we were walking around, and there was a mom with their daughter, and they were selling Chamoy grapes.
And they were disgusting. You're like, I could do better.
No, they were actually okay, but they were expensive. It was maybe like 7 or 8 grapes, and I think I paid like 15 or something like that.
Oh,
like
shit.
it was expensive. And the kids fell in love with it. I was like, oh, it's good, But yeah, a part of me was like, I can make it better. But I was like, well, I'm not gonna be spending no 15 something on some grapes. We can make it at home, make our own chamoy and throw it
You're
in
that
there.
mom. We have McDonald's at home.
We could do this at home. We'll be good. But no, that's really how it happened. I asked the kids, y'all like it? They were like, yeah. And I was like, all right, bet let's try to make it at home. So I made it at home, and it just so happened that later that week. Oh, and by the way, I couldn't taste anything. I had COVID mouth. I couldn't taste. I couldn't smell nothing.
The 2 times I got COVID, that's how I knew. Like, what the? You didn't put no salt in it? There you go. It's highly sodium. There's a lot of sodium in there, sir.
Yeah, no. It still feels weird till today. Like, I feel like it's not all back. But that's how the chamoy was made. You know that? I couldn't taste it.
You're like, what is it? Beethoven? He couldn't listen. He couldn't hear.
He couldn't hear.
He's like, does the fucking awesome music.
Yeah, no. It was wild. It was wild how that happened. But that same week, my nieces came over, and
You're
they're
getting everybody sick.
Yeah, no. Our house is clean. By the way. They came over I think it was Easter or something. We were celebrating, and they came over, and I had it ready there because I wanted them to try it, and they fell in love with it. And I was like, okay, maybe we could do this.
Hell yeah.
And then next came the candy. Our testers with that. The kids were guinea pigs. They loved it. They loved it. And we only started out with a couple flavors. We started out with regular,
Mango,
watermelon, and then the spicy versions of mango and watermelon.
No, then we also did cucumber.
Oh, we did cucumber at one point.
Yeah.
That's right. Did we do tamarindo in the beginning too? No, right?
I don't think so.
It was just those. That's what we started off with.
And what inspires you to do the like flavors? Like I never knew there was flavored chamoy.
Well, we started looking around town, like on Instagram and stuff, trying to see what people do, right? And we just kind of challenged ourselves to like try to replicate the same flavors, you know, basically. And then since then, it's just been kind of like a game for us, you know. Now we've expanded to how many flavors did we count already? I think we're at 28.
Yeah,
Something
20
like that.
something.
28, 29.
You're like the Dr. Pepper of chamoys.
No, for real. We even got a Dr. Pepper chamoy.
Oh, there you go, boys.
Yeah, we also have a big red chamoy. We got Coke, cherry Coke, vanilla Coke. And we're not done yet. We got a lot of other flavors coming out too.
Get that Sprite with tea flavor.
Hey.
Nah.
Okay, twisted tea, smack somebody with it. Yeah.
That guy died.
Huh?
That guy died.
Who?
The guy from the Twisted Tea.
He
that
died?
Smacked the other guy.
What?
Yeah, the one that smacked the other guy died. I just saw it in a post recently.
So the guy that smacked the dude.
Yeah, the guy that smacked the other guy. The
How did he die?
African American guy.
Oh my god.
I don't know how he died, but it came out on my feed.
Oh, what?
Yeah, famous Twisted guy died. Twisted Tea, whatever the fuck.
Wow. He looked fairly young back then. I mean,
Maybe it was an accident or something.
maybe. That's sad. Why you gotta be a Debbie Downer right now? What you talking about?
Fun facts.
Hey, fun
Not
facts.
so fun.
Random.
It was not. Twisted Tea was not involved.
Hopefully not.
Let's put that as a disclaimer.
Hopefully not. We don't know. We don't know.
Well.
Wait a second.
Hearsay. Hey, have you been keeping up with like celebrity?
The Kardashians?
No, not the Kardashians. You didn't hear about that Blake Lively and that other dude?
Hell yeah, we talked about it the other. But dude, fuck Blake Lively
Yeah, I
and
know!
Ryan Reynolds. Man,
I know.
I was such a fan of Deadpool and Wolverine. Look, dude, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I would talk to my buddy about it because they were like kind of like a goal couple. Like, hey, look how they are.
Yeah.
They're happy. They're always laughing. They're always they're
You're
like a goal
all
couple.
hashtag goals.
Hashtag goals, right? And then you find out they're pieces of shit, boys. What the hell?
But I mean, okay, look. In Ryan Reynolds' defense, and I get it. Like, you gotta stand by your chick, right? Like, he's
No,
probably
you have to
gonna have
investigate
pay.
before you make an ass out of yourself in front of the whole fucking
Well,
world.
I mean, that's true. But you know what? Like, who knows? Maybe Blake is like como una mandona. You know, she's like the jefa of the house.
Put your fucking foot down, guys.
Deadpool scared of Blake Lively. What was that movie that she was in? That
the one that she got in trouble for, or the one that
no,
is in question?
Wasn't she in the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants?
I never watched that.
I
Was
think
that
I
good?
watched bits and pieces of it.
Oh,
No, because you know what, that girlfriendship thing, it was never for me. I never had girlfriends like that. I had always
it's all
thought
drama.
about it. I know, it really is.
I don't know, ladies.
No, it is. It's all drama.
So what you're saying is that most of your chamoy haters are girls?
I think so.
Just haters, vato.
But it's only like it's less than a handful that I know of.
Okay, and how do you find out that she's man some other chamoy? Hey, that bitch over there saying shit about you.
No, other vendors and people who are close to them, but like
Not close.
they
to them.
want, yeah, not close to them. And it's funny because like you find out like it's basically like finding out through the grapevine, you know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'll always act shocked.
Pajaritos.
I'll act shocked. They're like, "Hey, did you know so and so?" I'm like, "No."
No, I got her.
La policía. Have you seen those videos?
No, I have not. I
No,
don't think.
la policía.
No, you should be like that novela, like the mean lady from the novelas. Esa muerta de hambre.
I know. I really
Esa
should.
infeliz.
Inútil. Hey, so some of these telenovelas got ridiculous.
Esa zorra.
Something. Could you imagine? Hey, but that'd be some good beef to have in San Antonio, though. People going back and forth trying to destroy each other's companies.
No, it wouldn't, guys.
Competition. I mean, that's what I could see happening in a telenovela.
We have a
Come
Netflix show.
on.
Well, we have Viviane here saying she has the best Chamoy.
I know. Told the Tiger King.
You have like Joe Exotic flavor.
I should.
Yeah, that fucking Carol Baskin flavor.
Baskin Robbins. Carol Baskin. Ew, what would that taste like? Did you watch that show though? Did you watch it all the way?
Hell yeah.
I should put we used to hang out with
Did you see that his boyfriend just got out of jail and they deported his ass?
No. What? But they got married.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
They got married like 2 weeks ago?
I guess it didn't work because he got deported as soon as he got out.
They didn't file the paperwork, that's why.
No, and then Joe Exotic was offering him as bait, like, hey, get me out of jail and I'll take him out of here for you. We'll both move to Mexico and we'll be happy over there.
What?
Like, Joe, shut the fuck up. That's not how it works. You know what? We're gonna get him out of here.
Wow. I did not know that. Where are you hearing all this?
TikTok, duh.
What?
I've been on TikTok a lot trying to find people. You're like, what is this? I just get distracted.
Oh my god, you go down a rabbit hole.
Joe, what?
Yeah. We have pictures with him.
Oh, what?
With Joe Exotic.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We went to go visit him when he had that GW Wild
you went to the thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, several
Very
times.
fancy.
I know.
You were trying to save the tigers or what?
But look, whoever's on right now, like, look up later the song, write it down. There's a song from Joe Exotic. It's called Pretty Woman Lover. You won't be disappointed. Pretty Woman Lover by Joe Exotic. And watch the music video.
This was her, guys, not me telling you to do this.
No, look at it. Look at it. If you haven't, look at it. You won't be disappointed. Like, it's hours of fun.
Hours.
Hours. Just listen to it. It's great for road trips. Just kidding.
I don't believe her at all.
Watch, you're gonna look it up here in a bit too. You'll fall in love with it.
She was right.
My new favorite singer.
Joe, I didn't know you had it in you.
And Joe Exotic. I wonder if he's still singing. You think so? You think they gave him a guitar back there?
He's making a record, a whole record in a big house.
He'll jailbird.
Dude, and how crazy was that guy like accidentally committed to unalived himself and you remember in the show?
The previous husband.
Well, I don't know if he was married to him, but the guy that went up to the door and was like, "Hey, look at this!"
Yeah,
and I was like, "Poof!" Like, whoa!
That's his previous husband.
Damn.
That's where he got the Maldonado last name from.
Oh, I didn't see it. I wasn't paying that much attention to it.
See?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Maldonado.
Joe Maldonado.
Jose Maldonado, sir?
Yeah. That's where he got that last name. And he kept it too. Even remarrying and everything, he kept it.
Because he loved him so much.
I know.
Oh,
Hey,
nice
but
guy.
you know what? The second time we went, so the first time we went, he had like this one chimpanzee exhibit, you know. And
You know how dangerous those guys are?
but they were really docile though. They were really cool and really cute too. Like
Until they're not.
until they're not. But you know what? The next time we went, murieron todos, and you know why?
They died?
Yeah, they died.
What?
They all died.
The monkeys?
All of them, and there must have been.
And
I
you
don't-
know that they died. They weren't they weren't
no,
taken somewhere else.
They were murdered. And
By Joe?
no, PETA. PETA.
PETA killed them?
Yes.
Isn't PETA against the killing of animals?
Yes, but they
So they're hypocrites.
their logic was that those animals are better off dead than being in captivity.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they poisoned them, and that poison that they used was apparently very
Like
painful.
legally?
No, they jumped the fence, and they poisoned the whole chimpanzee exhibit.
Somebody hashtag PETA, get them on here. These fucking animals.
But this is all hearsay from Joe, because when we went when we went to the
It could have
second
been
time,
Joe.
yeah, when we went the second time, Joe Exotic, he told us, because we were like, where are the chimps? We didn't get to see him, and then he took us to like a side alleyway, and there was all the gravestones of the chimps,
What?
and like that was like the saddest part because we were really excited to see them again. But yeah, no, for real.
So if he can't prove what happened, who gets in trouble for killing monkeys like that? Because you can't just kill chimps.
No, you can't. You can't. But
I knew a guy that works here in the facility where they have the monkeys.
hmm,
They're treated like kings and queens there.
what?
But the trade-off is that they get AIDS.
What?
They get fresh fruit. They get treated like really good. He says, like better than humans.
Really?
But they're infected with AIDS for like treatment for research.
What? That is.
And
sad.
even then when they're retired,
Uh,
that they live like a lavish. Well, for a monkey,
yeah.
fresh fruit every day, fresh everything every day.
Dang.
But
So they got it made, but then they got.
they also
got,
have AIDS.
They also have AIDS.
Call it the Magic Johnson.
Dang. Hey, where is this at? The CDC? What is this?
Dude, I have no idea. The facility here down the street where they have all the monkeys.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
You don't know?
No.
I don't know what it's called either, but I've seen, like, if you go by a certain highway, you can
Uh-huh.
see, like, the domes from far away. You can see where they have the chimps in there and stuff.
Mm. We're gonna go find it after this. What?
Let's go. Let's go save some monkeys. No, don't touch them because they have AIDS. I already told you.
Good call, Peter. Hey.
Hey, come kill these guys.
No, but fuck like lively.
Oh, yeah.
Back to that topic. I can't believe what she's doing.
I can't believe that she was willing to destroy this man's career for no reason.
I know.
And I do see what you're saying because I saw that where Ryan could have just jumped the gun and been like protecting her. But
Yeah.
Ryan, look
But
at how
he-
big you are, Ryan.
But maybe she manipulated the situation so that way he wouldn't. Yeah, because like if you're toxica, you're gonna make some stuff up, not just for her fan base and everybody else's fan base, right? To be like, poor blank. But like,
But I think that's exactly what it was.
maybe she manipulated him, and he just jumped the gun because he's like, oh shit, like she showed me proof, but proof ain't like it's not real. What if that's what happened?
Mm,
And now he's just gotta. He can't retract it.
they tried. Did you see that? They tried to tell the judge to drop the charges, and the judge was like, "No, that's not how it works."
Wow.
Because they got countersued hard by the Baldoni.
Uh-huh. Hey, but props to his lawyer though, because they were on it. They even made that website.
The whole website. Yep.
Uh-huh. They were like, here are the receipts. The receipts, bro. Okay.
They imagine a whole fucking website of just receipts.
Pretty much. So like you wanna lie? You wanna talk shit about us? Well, here's the truth. I like that though. They were aggressive. I like
And
that.
then like Candace Owens,
Uh-huh.
dude, she went hard on them.
Really?
That's what. Yeah, she was reading everything that was coming out as it was coming out. She was giving everybody updates like as it was coming out. She was really good about it.
Wasn't Blake Lively trying to use Taylor Swift? Oh wait, did you hear that text?
The text that she's a
my
dragon. Well, not only Taylor, but also Ryan.
What?
That she has dragons,
What the hell?
and one of the dragons was Taylor, and one of the dragons was Ryan.
What kind of fantasy are they living in?
Yeah, crazy.
What the hell? Oh, did
You
hear
invite
the
them
song?
to one NFL game. You're a dragon.
That's it.
Yeah, and then I saw. Oh, I don't know how true it is that that Taylor Swift was trying to get like distance from Blake because it was getting out of control.
Well, I don't blame her. I mean, it's her career on the line. Why?
And not only that, all the little girls seeing what's going on. You know what I mean? Because that's her fan base, little fucking girls.
Yeah.
How is that okay?
Now Blake thought it was gonna be a swift and easy win, But Balloon, he has his wife, his kids. He has like 2 kids, right? Or he has a couple.
You know that was his movie, right?
Yeah, no.
That movie was his movie.
Uh-huh.
And during the premiere, they had him in the basement with his family and his friends because Blake Lively didn't want to be in the theater with him.
What?
So
I
during
didn't know
his
that.
premiere, they put him in the basement, like some second class, third world,
my
whatever the
gosh.
fuck. Literally sitting on Coca-Colas, like a pallet of Cokes and stuff.
You should have put Blake and fucking
Like-
Ryan there.
Dude, they had so much power over everybody that they put him in the basement, and then they had to wait for a certain time or for them to be seated, or I don't know what the fuck, and then they let him out. His movie.
Wow. That is ridiculous.
Oh, and then that so I'm not gonna go and talk shit about Hugh Jackman, but that Ryan would send him to like intimidate
What?
Justin Baldoni.
No. Oh my god, that jackass.
Like that whole. They even did a skit so that, like, I guess they wouldn't get in trouble or whatever.
Huh.
Like, oh, you're talking to my best friend's girl, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, ha, ha, ha. But it was like under real context because Ryan already didn't like Justin. There's a lot of shit.
That's awful. But their whole thing isn't over yet, right? Like they still they still got some court dates to do.
Also, shout out to my boy Luigi Maggioni, boys.
Hey.
That my boy free.
Did you hear that they found bones on the property de esta mensa, la Taylor Swift?
Bones?
Yeah.
Of what,
It was
though?
like a leg or something.
But yeah, I am a dragon.
Ugh. I don't know. When you go down the conspiracy hole, right?
There's a lot of those, and they're fun.
They're fun. They're fun. But scary too.
Yeah.
Like, well, what if she was into like a whole human sacrifice to make my career pop off or the devil kind of thing?
Yeah, like Beyonce.
For real. Hey, I read something yesterday talking about how Jay-Z paid like 40 million or billion and another 20 million to like radios and all this other stuff to get Beyonce her
Nominated or whatever. Or win.
her win for the country, that country thing, that the award that she got.
Yeah, dude, nobody took that serious. Nobody but them. You know what I mean?
Just them.
Because you beat real country stars. You had like one country song on your thing. You beat everybody.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. It was that unpursued title that she hadn't gotten.
And
that
then
she
did you see that
wanted.
she got there right when they were gonna announce the award?
No.
Like she wasn't even there.
No.
Oh, you got here at this time?
Uh-huh. Did she leave early?
Oh, I have no idea.
She probably did. Okay, I'm just gonna make a quick drop by, pick up my word. Maybe she already knew.
Because I don't exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because I didn't look into it. I just saw like the shit that comes out of on my TikTok, and she wasn't even at the show until she was gonna get the thing. Until she was
the award.
Yeah.
How
And people could be like,
stuck
"Oh,
up.
because she was being nominated, that's why she showed up." She wouldn't. Because whatever you knew you weren't gonna win. You had one country song against country artists. Come on, man.
Wow. Might as well have not showed up.
Make it more realistic for the people.
That's stuck up. Very stuck up.
So yeah, boys.
Hey, we got some viewers.
Were they?
We got Wireless America.
What's up, Wireless America?
Numero uno. That's our old business, bro.
Oh, fuck it.
We got Fortnite player 263.
Hell yeah, Fortnite player 6213.
263.
6263.
Why did you turn Japanese?
I like anime.
And then we got Doña Dulces. Who else? Oh, I can't see who else. Oh, we got I think Anna.
Hello, Anna.
And that's
We're
it.
just out here
That's all
chilling.
I see. But yeah. Ooh, look at that double chin. But yeah, we got a lot of drama going on right now.
Drama?
Have you had less spam calls?
You
With
know
that
what
whole-
I had?
Yeah.
Spam texts.
You had-
For real.
Oh no, I've had those too. Hey,
No, they just say hello. So I'm like, hey, how can I help you? Like, whoa, you piece of shit.
Is it me you're looking for?
Cute for real. That's what I'm putting next time. Dude, have you seen that video? It's like a fucking pedophile video.
I know.
Like,
The girl's blind. She's blind, and he's
Even
just
worse!
like-
Even worse! Jesus Christ.
It's funny. He's just like, and at one moment he's like about to like touch her from the back, like in the cafeteria.
Don't, sir.
And then her girlfriends come and they cut him off, and he looks all like distraught. He's all like, chill, Lionel, chill.
Te pescaron, bro.
The poor blind girl. Let me see. It's Anna from Michigan.
What's up, Anna from Michigan?
Hey.
Let me see here.
Let me see.
What's up, boys? From Lansing, Michigan. Look, that's my little tag from Lansing, Michigan. You see that? This is Tattoo City.
That one?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm gonna go compete in Michigan.
Nice.
I didn't win. My buddy did. What's up, Berkey? He won first place, actually.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah, I just didn't know the rules. I didn't know the rules, guys. My competition was for Sunday, right? So I thought, you start Sunday, you finish Sunday, because it's a Sunday competition, right? Wrong. Dude, they were working. The earliest one was 3 days from when it started. From Friday, Saturday, and then they finished Sunday at night when the competition was. The one that won was from past November, and they finished it at the competition. How is that fair?
What?
My thing was this big. His was the whole fucking leg. Like, how is that fair?
It was the back, the nugget, the thigh. You're like, damn, bro.
That was not fair. Anyways.
Wow.
Next time, boys.
It just, Do one of those. What's that one gang?
Dude, I don't know.
The
That's all
the
you.
Yakuza.
Oh,
Yakuza.
oh yeah, the whole
The
body
old,
sleeve.
yes, you should. I bet you we have some Yakuza in the city.
I bet you we do.
Hey,
Yeah, I bet you we do.
get a get a newbie. Ask them like, hey, where's your interns? let, me,
Konnichiwa.
let me tattoo your interns.
We'll go live, sir, but we'll do it anonymous. That's what that screen thing is for. One girl wanted to be anonymous, so you see that slit right there's like a glory hole.
Oh
She just
my
stuck her arm
gosh.
through there, and we were on this side filming from this side, and it was just her arm. And she was talking shit from the other side.
I don't want to show anything else but my arm. The only identifier now on my body. That's what I'll show.
Dude,
Hey,
like
was she
seeing
running
it-
from the cops or what?
I don't know.
Dang.
Catch the episode.
That's episode 6.
You're episode 6. You silly little Billy.
So how long have you been at this location?
Going on 3 years now.
Dang, nice.
Yeah, going on 3 years now, boys.
That's amazing.
Making it happen out here.
Woo-hoo. I like your sign in the front. We were just talking about it. That's what I was telling Mijo about. He's all quiet over here in the corner. I told you he's all quiet.
What we're gonna talk about?
That sign in the front that says "Thank God." That's
Hell yeah.
I love
boy.
it. Love it.
Just putting out some good out there, you know?
Hey, yes. Keep all that bad juju out. Keep it out.
We don't need none of that over here, boys.
No, we don't. Show don't. You okay?
How can I get a custom chamoy flavor?
A custom, like what are you looking
Like,
for?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Give them some time.
Well, you just let me know what that is, and I'll try to figure it out.
Fantastic.
No, each flavor takes. It
'Cause
takes a while.
Yeah, because it's like a whole bunch of like testing it. And
Yeah.
what's like this, like the right amount of this and the right amount of that. and all
So
that good
we
stuff, right?
we make everything according to what the flavor is, right? So like, for instance,
You grow your blueberries.
no, not yet. That's coming for something else that we have coming out. That's
Sneak peek, boys.
yeah.
You heard it here first.
I know. No, we got a lot of stuff that we actually have in our recipe book that we kind of marked out. I think there's about 40. There was 46 flavors all together,
Whoa.
and we're gonna start releasing them little by little.
46 new flavors?
All together, 46 flavors we're gonna have. So we're for sure we already probably have the most flavors in San Antonio for chamoy.
You heard that, boys? You heard that? The most fucking flavors.
Yes.
Baskin Robbins of chamoy.
Including the ones for your tias, you know, the ones with the high A1C, you know, we got the no sugar added one.
The what?
the one for the beaties. The
Oh, the diabetes. Oh, okay. Hey, so you know?
For your tia diabetica. That way
Para que
she
no se le
can,
caiga la pata, boy.
that way she can enjoy el pedo también. As long as she drinks it on a light beer, you know, she'll be good. No Smirnoffs, nada. Yeah, she can't put it on no wine coolers and blame it on us.
Yeah, I know, right?
It doesn't work that way. She's like, they cancel each other out.
It's like, look at my tattoo. Yeah, you were at the beach. The day after we tattooed you. You know? Don't put this on me, boys.
No, those Smirnoffs, man, those go awful now. They're so sugary. I don't remember the last time I've had one.
Oh, I forgot the name of the product. But there's this new product that you drink. It'll be your first drink of the night, and then you drink as much as you want. No hangover the next night.
What?
The next day, no hangover.
How?
I forgot. I don't know. It's science. It is. It's a. You know Bert Kreischer, the comedian? He's the one that I heard it from. So
Is this holy water or what?
He's a heavy drinker, and he's the one that plugged it on his podcast. But damn, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the product.
That is science, bro.
Hell yeah. Imagine just... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could drink whatever you want.
Well, I wish this was invented back then. Because, yeah, I almost died with Everclear, and I almost died with...
Everclear was my first shot ever.
Really?
My first shot ever. And my first ever alcoholic...
Pure gas.
Dude, for real, right? You just feel like heat coming out of your nostrils.
Technically, I mean, you should be drinking that with like a mixed drink because it's pure diesel. I had it with trash can punch. Oh my god, I almost died. And then the next one that almost took me out was I can't handle it anymore. It's one of those ones where like you smell it and it gives you asthma.
That's my Jägermeister.
Fireball.
That was my go-to. I haven't had it in a while, but that was my go-to. Jaeger. Yeah, Jaeger's the one that fucked me up that one time as a youngin. And I can't even smell it now. I can't even smell it. It's so bad. Look at my asco. Just thinking about it. Next subject.
I think my go-to, when I'm feeling fancy, because I'm not too much of like a fruity drink person. But I like picklebacks.
The hell is that?
Where they give you like a shot of Jameson.
Okay.
And then you have another shot glass of like pickle juice.
Just pickle juice?
Just pickle juice. Oh. And that's a chaser. So you take the Jameson and you take the pickle. What? It's amazing. It's not sweet. It's healthy, boys.
It helps you with your cramps.
That way you don't pull a hamstring.
You can go to your football practice afterwards.
You're pumped up. You're good to go.
The alcohol helps you with the pain. The pickle juice helps you with the cramps.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Sean says, I want some Jaeger. He said, I want some Jagger.
Who?
My husband.
Oh. Come on, Sean. What'd you do that with me before, Sean?
He's watching. He's like, let me make sure she's at where she says she's at.
Yeah, you tell us if she's dying, boys.
I got Brandon here.
You call her out. Yeah, but he's all quiet. You don't know what she told him before they got out of the car. You shut the fuck up.
Something like that. I will neither admit or deny.
I'll plead the fifth.
Bro, you got some light hands.
Thanks.
That's amazing.
Hey, thanks. Say it again. Say it again.
You got some light hands. You look directly in the camera and say it.
That's gonna be my bit.
You got light hands. No, the guy that did that so that tattoo right there.
Tell the people. Tell the people.
So I don't get you in trouble.
Okay, so listen, guys. How I met her is that she invited me to do some pop-ups at the social spot.
Yeah.
And when I was there,
which is a bar,
she showed me her tattoos. First of all, I want you to show if you can what you got, but tell them how much you got charged.
I'll show you afterwards.
For the big one. Remember the big one? You got charged a whole lot.
Oh, yeah. So the big one, and
that's why you shouldn't pay until you get your work.
Yeah, it's half a sleeve. And that dude, I won't say the name because I don't want you to get in trouble with people. Because they got some rowdy people apparently.
Who? Oh, don't move.
Yeah. So.
Who though?
Who?
Yeah.
You want the person's name or you want the business?
But
name?
Who's rowdy? Who's rowdy? They fucked up.
No. I'm talking about like the rumors about the people that work there.
Oh.
Like what they get into.
Oh.
But this is all too chisme from the guy who did my arm.
Oh. So hearsay.
Yeah, hearsay.
Some dude's talking shit about some other guy.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, several other people that work there. But anyways, this dude, like, my husband had given him, we did trades and pays, right? So we put down deposits, we put down in cash, we put down the deposits, I gave him a massage table like this one.
This is one of my first stories that she ever told me, guys.
Yeah. And then I gave him a hydraulic one. We did, Sean did some foams. I know. But where were you?
I know, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, this must have been
Okay, so you're
5 years back though.
Even your husband gave him some of the phone stuff from the business that you had before.
Yes, because he was like, "Oh, we needed phones," and Sean, out of the love of his heart for me, he was like,
"I'll help you out."
Yeah,
because I'm your husband,
right?
And that's what husbands do.
And he gave him like pretty solid phones. They were like Samsungs and all. Like they were nice phones. So we did trade-offs, and every time I tried to schedule with him afterwards, when he knew that that he was now going to be doing the work for the trade-off, right? So like there was no more money involved. It was just the trade-off for what he owed us, He was working around the schedules, like he didn't want to schedule me in. And he's like, "Oh, I'm busy this day, or I'm booked this day, I'm this and that." And then we'd schedule a date, and then luego
he already had the products though?
He already had the stuff. Like, his table broke, he needed a new table.
Wow.
And I had these babies, the one I had it wrapped in antimicrobial plastic. Nice. Like, it was amazing.
So he got a great deal.
He had an amazing deal. And then all of a sudden, he just disappeared.
You know who you are. You know who you are, even though she doesn't want to say your name.
You know who you are. I don't know if he follows me, though. But no, he knows who he is.
Maybe the podcast will get around to him.
Maybe.
You know what you did.
I hope so. And then he dipped. He went out
piece of shit.
He went out of state. Or out of the city, at least. I don't know where he went. Oh, but get this. Before he left, he messaged us out of the blue, right? He messaged me. And he was like, "Hey, your husband still had that cell phone shop. We need another phone. Da da da." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like,
I need my tattoo finished.
I know. I was like, "You're going to get me in, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." And we're going back and forth. And I was like, I told Sean, I was like, "Hey, why don't you message this dude and tell him to come out to the store and see what y'all can figure out, right?" And so Sean messaged him, and he never responded because now Sean was involved, right? Before he was just dealing with me.
So, but it's not like your husband was being aggressive or anything, right?
No. I think he thought that he could take advantage of me, like get what he wanted from me. Versus from Sean. So when Sean got involved, almost immediately,
he just stopped.
Nah, yeah, he didn't respond.
Wow, even more of a piece of shit.
Yep. So I was like, all right, and then I think it was like that next day. That's when, or the next couple days. That's when he told me that he wasn't here anymore, and I was like, oh, okay, so you were gonna basically get the phone and then dip again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You think I was born yesterday?
Mm-hmm. But no.
It's coming along. You're doing great. You're doing fucking great. I told you not to cry.
Like breathing exercises.
You're gonna scare off the people.
But you know what frustrated me with this dude? Besides all that mess, right? When he was tattooing my arm, you want to know what the great part was? So, like there's more. There's more. There was maybe like 6 to 8 tables kind of set up in their big old area. And there was a guy across that looked like he was part of some type of gang. He had to keep getting up and taking breaks.
Yeah, they just look like that though. They're just junkies.
But he was like, okay, wait. It was like right here.
What's the first letter of the shop's name?
F.
Oh, they have a lot of them?
Yeah.
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 So one of the artists in that shop, does he still work there?
No.
No.
Well,
Oh.
according to him, I never went back.
Oh.
You know, I was upset. I did run into, I guess, some of his peers that said, "Oh, well, if you come to this specific location, you could talk with the owner because he's usually there, and we can work something out." And that didn't sit well with me because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why don't you just call them, let them know what happened? And
Well, because a tattoo shop doesn't work like a regular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to get to the source, which is the owner,
Right.
which he could have said it right because nobody else can. Nobody else can.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're talking about the one I'm thinking about, he got chingos of them. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and it's so easy for people to get away with shit because he's got so many things to worry about. You know what I mean?
And I mean, it's a lot. It was a lot. But yeah, like I just never went back. I was like, this is some
shady shit.
Shady shit, really. I mean, it was some bullshit too. Yeah, because then how are you supposed to justify paying in cash, right? And then making these trade-offs because it didn't benefit them. It benefited the artist. So what do they owe me? You know what I mean?
It's him. The because the shop gets paid for from him. You know what I mean? And it's his job to finish the job that you already paid for.
Yep. So he probably just couldn't do it anymore. And I remember, like, because this piece took forever, right? Like, it was a good while. No, I was studying for my my finals for my one of the semesters when I was trying to well, I already completed my bachelor's, right? But it was like one of my first semesters. I was studying for my finals. This big old dude, like across from me, kept taking breaks. This dude over here that was doing my arm, he was like, "Do you need a break?" He's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "How are you studying right now?" I was like, "I'm fine."
Can you just fucking finish?
I know. Just mind your own business. But he kept getting up. This is what I was trying to say. He was frustrating me so much because I'm
crazy
here.
you say that.
Yeah, he would go outside and he would smoke, not cigarettes. Say that, and he would come in smelling like that. And then I'm like, "Are you good? Like, can you do my arm okay?"
Well, let's
like,
not
"Yeah."
blame the marijuana. Okay, let's leave her out of this.
But no, it was some hefty stuff.
Yeah, there was this girl where I used to work, and she was a piercer, and she got hooked on what I think is brown. And the thing is that she would get fucked up in the car, and then she'd come inside, and it was like, oh, she's fucked up. Like, we're not taking any piercings now because she's fucked up, right? But then she started getting bold, right? She started doing it outside the car. And then one day I'm tattooing, and it's kind of like the same setup because the restroom was right like this. And she comes out of the restroom, and the door wide open, leaves it wide open, and just smells like burnt rubber.
Oh my god!
Disgusting, right? So I'm like, hey, is there air freshener in there? And she's like, huh? I'm like, is there air freshener in there? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, get it and spray the whole fucking shop.
Like, you smell like a
she
burnout.
never did it again.
You smell like a burnout.
But I'm the bad guy. The fuck out.
No, but somebody had to put their foot down. Like, why would you do that? First off, place of business,
dude. Right? No, and the thing is that the owner would do it too. So she thought it como igualada. You know what I mean? And the dude in the front, was like she.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that person was hooked, boys. It was bad at the beginning from that shop because in the front, like this. And then people would come in, like in the desk. She was in the desk like this, and people were right there, and she was like this. I would have to go and like shake,
like, hey, do your job.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, she had a long night, but everybody knew. Like that's not sleep of tired. That's sleep of.
So how many jabs per second does this tattoo?
32,000.
32,000.
I don't know the number. No, I actually don't know. But I'll research it for you.
What? You're right.
Right.
Have you ever seen the needle?
No.
You look at it. Don't trip on anything.
So I went down a rabbit hole of CIA experiments.
Oh, you
that they
did one
do.
of those, like the MK Ultra stuff. Is that what
MK Ultra,
Dang.
and then the other one. What is it called?
Wait.
Anyways, I forgot what the fuck it was called. It'll come to me right now. But it was remote viewing.
Oh, you're talking about
Stargate.
Yes.
Project Stargate.
Where they were doing the that project that what do you call it? That project.
You close your eyes and they tell you what to look for, and then you find astral projection.
Yeah,
Astral projection?
Yeah.
Astral projection. Yeah.
Dude, crazy stuff. It's like it's real. The CIA is telling you it's real.
Have you seen those documents where they're like you say some numbers in repetition and it supposedly like heals your body and stuff?
Oh no, I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
Papa told me about that before.
Yeah, yeah. There's like a series of codes that you can tell your body.
Oh yeah, Papa told me the
Like
one
a
where
computer?
you can sleep.
Yeah, there's one for sleep. Ark of the Covenant.
Yep, Ark of the Covenant, boys.
Ark of the Covenant. What is that one?
So they remote viewed. Hey, is that your husband?
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah, boy! You should have came. So they asked the remote viewers to see this holy thing. It's called the Ark of the Covenant.
Oh yeah.
And then they saw it and they found it,
Uh-huh.
and that it's gonna. They described it in detail, and they described the angels above it and the writings on it, and
Hey, but
that
how
nobody
do you-
could open it until that one person can. And
But how do you know? I mean, because there's a description of it in the Bible. How do you know that it wasn't just somebody that memorized that description?
I think it's more than one person, but I think you're right. I mean, you're right. Those are legit questions, but I think that there's answers to them. I think
Yeah.
it's legit thing.
Really?
Like for example, NASA was sending out a satellite or whatever to look at Jupiter, and they told this guy like, "Hey, can you go to Jupiter before this thing gets there and tell us things that we don't know about Jupiter?"
What?
So he goes over there. Según Edra, he goes over there, and he's reporting all these things, and then he's leaving Jupiter, and he says, "Well, guys, I think I went to Saturn because leaving there's an ice ring around the planet."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, good job, whatever. You still did great."
Mm-hmm.
So when NASA's satellite passed by, for the first time, we found out that Jupiter had an ice ring
What?
around it. Yeah. So this guy told NASA before they knew.
What?
That is crazy. That is crazy.
How do you know he just doesn't have like the best satellite?
Oh, better than NASA?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you know? Hey, because you know what? China does make some good products every now and then. They do.
Yeah.
They do. They're not. It's not all Timo and Sheen. Everybody.
Also, there was no like internet and shit back then, so you got to keep that in mind.
Ah.
We went-
So this was back
Yeah,
then.
this is back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah, before like this is years and years ago.
You went down the rabbit hole.
I think I'm still in there.
It's like, in fact, I'm getting messages right now. Dang. That's pretty dope. Could you imagine? Where would you go if you could astral?
You could
project
go
yourself?
into the past and into the future. The future is iffy because it changes,
Okay.
but you can go to the past too. I go talk to my mama.
Hey, that's nice. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Man, I don't know what I would do. You know what?
You know what I really want to find out?
Huh.
What happened in that basement? World War II with Hitler, because I don't think he died.
I don't know if he died. I'm there with you too. I have my doubts.
I don't think Osama bin Laden died either.
Nah, they would capture you. No, but you're there
Where
in
are the
spirit. Never mind.
bodies?
I know.
Dude, if they. And we're back, boys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the pain.
Episode 16. We're back.
Episode 37. We're never gonna get done.
Let's see what he says. Tell him you weren't biting your fingernails.
Through the chat?
Huh? You got your microphone right now.
Oh.
He
yeah.
can hear you. He's got two on his collar. He's like, oh yeah.
I forgot. I was in fact not biting my fingernails.
He was just sniffing them.
Yes.
Ew.
Ew.
No. I'm just messing.
Ew. That's worse than biting them.
Being a kid in a Mexican household, right? Oh!
Cochino.
One of my friends, she bullies her daughters a lot, right? In a funny way. She's like, I gotta do it because somebody else is gonna do it in school. Like, they have to know what to say.
I know. It builds character.
Exactly. It builds good comebacks.
Yes, it does. It really does. We did the same thing at home. Always making fun of him. In some way or another. Did you see that video I posted yesterday?
¿A cuál?
De mi hija, Millie.
I don't think so.
Dreads. Well,
No, I don't think so.
well, it's not dreads, but she put braids all around her head last night. And she comes into our room. She scares the dogs first off because the dogs are like, "Who's
What
this?"
the hell is this?
She looks like, you remember Julio?
Yeah.
Okay, she looked like Julio walking into her room. And I immediately busted out laughing because the way she had them, because the thing is that she puts the trenzas in, and then in the morning she takes them out and her hair is all wavy. Right?
Uh-huh.
So I immediately started laughing because I saw in her. Do you remember Felicia from Friday?
Yes.
She looked just like that. So I made the video where she's like, Craig, can I use your microwave right quick? He's like, what you gonna cook? He's like, chicken. He's like, all right, give it over. I'll do it for you. And she's like, no, like, I was hoping I could take it with me to my house.
The microwave.
The microwave. So I recorded a video of her when she came to our room. The dogs were going crazy on the bed. They were like, who the hell is this? And I put that voice over, but she looked just the way her hair was. I was like, bye, Felicia. Kids haven't watched that movie yet. It's too much. Gotta be just a little
Come
bit older.
on.
Nah.
Come on. That's what's it called? Child abuse. Not letting her watch Friday.
Not letting them watch Friday. They're gonna come out ghetto.
A little bit of ghetto never hurt nobody.
I know. No, but Millie, yeah, I think it would. Millie's like, what is it, Aruka? Like, I don't know. She's something else. She's growing up in the suburbs, and she has the voice, the tone, the body language, and the facial expressions of what we grew up. I was like, where did you get this? I know it wasn't me. It was okay. No, and like there comes a point where girls really do test the gangster in you, like the mama side, like they do. Oh my lord, and sons too.
Well, my kid the other day, a couple months ago, I think because he's bigger than me now.
Ooh.
I think he thought that he's also stronger than me. Incorrect, boy.
means we could take you out from the knees now.
Now I just need to use a little bit more strength. That's all.
You're not watching the thing to see if there's some message?
Hello, Papa.
Do you see the messages? What's he saying?
He's just laughing.
Oh. Yeah, them girls. My youngest one, Mia.
She is yours.
Yeah, she's crazy. But like,
Shout out to Mia, the crazy one.
Shout out to Mia. She's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She got the wheels moving, but the hamster's dead. She's crazy. She'll bite you if she's got to.
How old is she?
She just turned 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
4.
Nice.
We also got a turtle.
Who's your favorite?
My dog. My puppy. Look, Brandon's already laughing. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That little asshole. I don't have favorites.
Sure.
We could do a who I'm more upset at the moment. At the
Who's
moment.
not my favorite right now?
Who's not my favorite right now?
You seen Shane Gillis?
Uh-uh.
You know who he is? He's a comedian.
Mhm.
He's like, racism isn't like you have it or not.
Yeah.
Racism is more like being hungry. Yeah, you weren't hungry all day. But a cheeseburger just cut you off of the higher. Now you're incredibly hungry.
How that makes so much sense. Come on. Hey, what is that, Jaeger?
Eso pa que pesque.
That's Everclear. Pure Everclear. Just kidding, it's fine.
It's falling off.
I know.
I put too much acid in the water. Okay, we're gonna go over some lines and then we'll start the shading. Okay.
Hey. Look at that. Nice.
Hell yeah, boys. Like that, you'll have a whole new arm. What did that say? I should have. Oh, I have it before, picture, because you said it to me. La vida sigue.
Well, it's
Pero ese
supposed to say
tatuaje,
that.
no.
It all jumbled. Hold on, let me.
Meliani says something.
Millie?
Yeah. Or not on here, but on messages.
Oh, let me see. No, but Millie, my daughter right now, is messaging me, asking me, she goes, Mama, only if you can do...
Nope.
Yeah. She goes, you know, if you can get Turbo Flames chips for
Turbo.
school tomorrow, and I can pay you back only if you can get them. I should message. Are you gonna pay for gas? You gonna pay for my time? Like, do delivery charge?
There's delivery fees. There's convenience fees.
I really should.
Are you gonna paying card or cash? Because there's a card fee.
We're gonna add 3.5%.
Just do 5.
You know what? While we're at it, let's just do 10.
We'll round it up.
Just kidding.
Why are you making weird faces?
He feels your pain. You don't feel anything. He's like, ah.
I feel your pain.
Okay, I'm missing some dots over here. Let me do these dots real quick.
What is Have you ever done a piece where you felt like it was really odd, like the request?
I turned one down, and I almost got fired.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it was super. I'll tell you later. Hold on.
You like on the down low? I'll tell you.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. I just need to do this. So I was working on a tattoo, and I think I said this story before, but anyways, I'm working on this tattoo, and the owner of the shop that doesn't tattoo comes in, and he's like, "Eder, how much would you charge for this tattoo?" And I'm like this, working, and I go like this, and I go like this, and whatever price, right? And he's like, "Okay," and he starts walking away. Lucky me, he had a bad foot, so he was just limping away. And I go, "Hey, let me see that. Bring it back." Dude, I'm not gonna do that tattoo because it's a pedophile tattoo.
Oh.
And he goes, no. She's a girl. She can't be a pedophile.
Oh.
I'm like, that's not how that works.
That is not how that works.
Like, that's not how that works.
Wow.
And it was a lady, ya grande, and from her girly part down there, she wanted one little leg coming out, another little leg coming out, and then the torso of a baby would be here, the head would be around here, and she was like grabbing on to the stomach and crying. The baby was crying, so it's like when she was, it was like the baby was. That and I was like, nah, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
Go to that place with the F. Maybe they'll take care of you.
So then he was super mad at me. He's like, "You're not gonna do it." I'm like, "I'm not gonna do it." And then he was super pissed. But then he started going around to all the other artists, and then they were messaging me. They're like, "Hey, did he show you this?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, what'd you tell him?" I'm like, "Well, I told him this." And they're like, "Okay, well, that's what we'll tell him too." And everybody told him the same thing. So, like, he couldn't fire me because everybody told him the same. So,
I mean, it's about moral too.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Yeah, it's like, dude, for a couple $100, you're gonna do that? Like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
No. That is craziness.
Okay, so I'm gonna pour out the grays, and then we're gonna keep going. Okay.
Hey. You taking a break? Just kidding.
You go. You can stretch your legs if you want. I'm gonna pour this out real quick. Just out here, boys. We're just out here. Like this and another one. Stone.
I'm gonna make a video and put like all fancy stuff on there. I'm just kidding. Like, you know how those the little viejitas, how they put like the glitter background, like the their eyes and...
We should bring back which ones were we doing when we were younger? The ones that you would go to the mall, the glamour shots.
The glamour shots.
The glamour shots. We should do those.
That'd be a good idea to bring that back. Yeah. Honestly,
everything's coming back.
That'd be nice. Could you imagine? Imagínate
the money we would make.
The money you would make just taking a shot and pose them like in the old school, like that pillar. You know the pillar. You know what I'm talking about?
The one on top of the other one.
Let me grab my water real quick. Do you see this one? Dang. You with the Garfield?
Wait, is this like a tattoo book?
So, Boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There's 3 people on here. I don't know who's on here. But thank you. Hell yeah, boys.
Oh my god, I was like, wait.
Yeah, we have to deal with that. Good thing for noise cancellation.
Well.
Oh. There was this girl that used to work here, right? And she was a small little petite girl.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go to the store, but I need you to lock the door.
She didn't.
And I'm like, she's like, why? I'm like, because I don't want anybody coming in here while I'm not here and you're here by yourself. I can take care of myself. I'm like, dude, whatever. Don't lock the door. I'll be right back. All right.
Meanwhile, you come back and she's all like,
Tied
Oh,
up.
yeah.
What happened?
well, you see, I didn't lock the door. Like, no.
Like you had said. All right, boys, we're about to start the shading.
You notice that all the kids have like this mushroom hair going on?
The Edgar 2.0.
Yeah. The Little Caesar. El Cub. No,
Hey.
El Cub's the bowl one, right?
Hey, how do Mexicans cook pizza? Huh?
Huh?
How do Mexicans cook pizza?
Cut?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
With Little Caesars?
Little Caesar. Brendan, he's like, oh my god. With Little Caesar.
That's right, we got jokes here, boys.
Comedy Club too.
Somebody say ink therapy?
So, how long has your tattooing career been so far?
Going on 6 years now, actually. Yeah, from the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I only count from when I started at the shop. Because before that, I was tattooing at home, but it was like once a month, once every 2 months, shit like that.
Uh-huh.
But when I started at the shop, I started, every day. Because it was scary because I had a 9 to 5 job.
Mm-hmm.
And it's scary to leave a
What you would call
secure check. Yeah. What you would call secure, but not enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's hard making the jump.
Yeah.
It truly is.
But I was really put in like in between a rock and a hard place because my ex-wife had left me, right? And we needed 2 incomes to support the rent, to make rent, right? So I said to myself, if I start tattooing, I might be able to make my rent.
Yeah.
If I don't, and I keep this job, I'm not gonna make my rent.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I might lose it regardless, right? So I'm gonna go with my
Take the chance.
yeah.
Right? Take the chance.
And here we are, boys.
Yes. You see that
Almost 6 years later.
That is success in its own. You look at it. Success in its own. Why? Because you did it. You did it.
And I'm still doing it.
You're still doing it. That is resilience. Resilience.
Yeah, it is scary.
Uh-huh.
Then we're here, I'm pretty sure you
No,
went through something similar, like
Yeah.
deciding to start your own business, right?
Well, that has always been there, and fear of the unknown, especially when the economy is just getting shaken up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you put kids and family, your in-laws too, because we're still taking care of my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. It's almost been a year since he's passed.
Oh, man.
Since he's left us, but taking care of them since day one. They've lived with Sean and with me since the very beginning of our marriage. We took care of them. So from the very beginning, it was 4 mouths to feed right off the bat. And
Builds character.
Yeah.
A lot of people abandon their parents.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah.
You know, put them in this house where they get fucking abused and shit. Like,
Mhm.
you don't even know. You know, they're
Yeah.
being taken care. Anyways, whatever.
No. And I mean, a lot of people, a lot of places. I mean, they're awful,
Yeah, they are. Actually.
awful. But yeah. But they've been with us, and losing the business initially, and we've come from a lot of different. We faced a lot of different adversities. Let's say that in our lives. There's been a lot of things that just been so scared. And even now, we go through. We're currently going through a lot of things too. Um, Let me tell you about just this whole past week. How about that? The
We're here for it.
insanity.
We're here for
The
it.
insanity. So actually, the past couple weeks, because it started with our car, the oldest car, which is the Honda Pilot.
Okay.
So I picked up Mia from school, my youngest, and I get back to the neighborhood only for the car to shut off while I'm driving. Yeah. Apparently, the timing belt broke. But
wrong timing.
Yeah, it didn't break all the way. What we found out later, thank God, because then it would have broke like all the pistons and stuff in there, right?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know anything about cars. But it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. But we were in the neighborhood, so me and Mia just kind of huffed it up to the house. We made it all the way to our street, so just kind of rolling and.
Like that's super bad, but still.
Yeah. I mean, it was a blessing in itself, right? Because I left my phone at home.
Oh.
I did, and that wasn't intentional. That was just I forgot. So I was like, man, of all days. So that car we got fixed. It's going now. Meanwhile, our red car was either about to go or was already at the shop getting the body fixed. Because something had fallen off of like a commercial truck that was hauling like a commercial AC unit, like the ones that go on top of
hell?
The ones that go on top of like the hospitals and all that, like
a big unit.
Yeah, a big unit. This metal piece just like flew off while they were on the highway in front of us and hit us, and it took out. It just messed up the whole front of the car. So we had to take that car, right? So, in fact, both cars are still kind of getting worked on even as of today, right? Like little things at a time.
Damn.
We're just kind of taking it in and out. But we also had our AC unit got clogged, and we found out that there was something going on, but it was leaking, and the whole pan on the bottom was like filled with water.
Did you get that fixed already?
Yeah, we got that fixed.
I could have fixed that for you.
What? No, but you do ACs?
A little bit. I know the basics, but that's the easiest thing.
No, but all we had to do was unplug one of the sinks. We were so upset. We were jodeando con
I have the liquid
insurance.
for the coil cleaners and all that. If you need like the outside one clean and stuff, you don't have to pay for that. Yeah, it could just...
Dang. Look, you hear that, Sean? You hear it? You heard it. No, look in the camera. Tell him.
I didn't see anything, Sean. I have a liquid or whatever.
And then our refrigerator went out in the kitchen.
Dude.
The freezer first, and then the next day the fridge part, and then
when it rains, it pours.
It poured. The back fridge is leaking from the bottom, so the backup fridge sort of fregando también. And then the dryer.
What are we having for?
I know. Then the dryer is making this thumping noise like something's trying to come out. It sounds like there's a pair of shoes in there. Boom, 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 boom. But it's like, I don't know, it's heavy and fast. It sounds like, I don't know, it's about to give birth to another dishwasher or another.
Whoa!
Another,
is it making different
dryer.
Appliances? What the heck?
It is. Yeah. It's crazy.
Have you tried removing the, like, you know how to get to the
Are
belt.
you about to tell me like have you tried turning it on and off?
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back on? It usually fixes everything.
No, just kick it, hit it once, make it learn a lesson. Yeah, I don't know, and then stuff with the kids. Whew. I don't want to go to that one.
Little ink therapy, boys, goes a long way.
It does. Yeah, we've been through the ringer this past couple weeks. It's like once we won the competition, like everything after that, God was like, all right. But you know what? It's also blessings in disguise because we were having issues with getting our refund because somebody kept claiming one of the kids like identity theft.
What?
So they kept freezing our return, saying no, somebody's already claimed this dependent and da da da. We're like, what? You know. So
we would like to know who.
Yeah, they won't let you know though. But
No,
I wish because it's not the first time. But no, we got all that settled. But like the refund, it wasn't much, but it came literally the day that like the thing to Nick the following day that the car broke down.
Whoa.
Yeah, like right on time. And we were like, oh my God, like thank you, Lord, because it was
right
crazy.
when you needed it, yeah.
Right when we needed it. And imagine if we had gotten it earlier, you know, we probably would have spent through it, like trying to pay off other stuff. Yeah. Right, you know. And no, I mean, it came right when we needed it. And that was amazing. Sean said, we need it. The coil cleaners.
All right, but yeah.
Yeah, we've been through it. Something else, man.
Doing good with pain. You're doing great.
Hey, doing good. Light hands, baby hands over here. Super soft.
Let's go with the first ones.
baby hands. Super soft baby hands.
Now all of a sudden I know why Donald Trump hated that. Baby hands, I think they're
Baby
good
hands.
size.
The one that don't even fit. They're like,
one of my customers, like this past week, she came in for a tattoo, and she's like, "Can I try it? Can I try it?" So I did her tattoo, and then she tattooed herself at her ankle. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That is kind of cool.
She only did a couple of dots, like literal dots, because she was talking shit. What was she saying? Oh, look, it's so simple. It's just tracing. She was telling her friend, and I was like, "Oh, you can try it if you want." So we started talking. Anyways, it was a good time. We were just talking shit.
She was like, "Oh no." As long as those dots were nice and circular.
There were squares at the end.
Oh
just
my
kidding.
God.
No, she did good.
Did somebody park?
Yeah, but I think they went somewhere else.
How much did you charge to make that dessert?
Oh,
that was fucking good, boys. Let me tell you.
For that, I don't know. I would have to price everything.
That was so good.
but it that was good. We had it. We had it once, right? No, we had it twice.
Yeah. The first one we were like testing it, and the
Yeah.
second was like.
The second one was like perfecting it.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, but that was amazing. The way it came out. That jam. What you think about the jam? On top?
I did not distinguish anything from everything was just great. I don't
like
know.
all combined.
Yeah.
'Cause that top part, that filler, like that glossy.
Yeah.
That was homemade blueberry jam with our blueberry
Chamoy. Yeah, that
mixed
shit was
in
great.
it.
Dude, it's just like I'm saying, like it's just something that you never had before,
Uh-huh.
and it's a new experience for your fucking mouth.
Yeah, it really is. And you wouldn't think it would go together because, like,
That's the thing. That's the thing because you see it like what, but it looks good.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing. You're like but then like it looks
Like,
really good,
maybe.
and then you try it like real good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and it's not like because like all this like the chamoy that you see with desserts, like you see like the what do you call those piccadillies?
yeah.
You know, the raspa and all that, and that's
The same, which is good.
yeah. I mean, it's good, but it's also different as far because it's savory and hot and spicy and all that, right? But this is more. It's more fancy. It's that cheesecake. It had the mousse texture though. We made it very airy.
Nice.
But that was some work. That was some work. It's nice though. I'll make it again.
Hell yeah.
I'll make it again. I'll probably even think about doing one with the strawberry.
All right. Yeah.
And do a strawberry one. That was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I got these little wheels spinning. I'm like
Oreo Coke.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Oh, you have a brick and mortar, right?
Yeah, at the mall.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pitch it, boys. How are people gonna know?
I know. Hey. Hold on. Hey.
Where is it at? What mall?
So we're inside Rolling Oaks Mall in the food court. It's
Rolling Oaks is the one that's super far.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's close. It's off of 1604, close to Nacogdoches.
Okay. Cool.
So Rolling Oaks Mall, and we're in the food court. You'll see the sign that says Java Joe's. We absorbed them in September.
What?
So we took over that. So we do exactly what they did plus more. So we do the
Plus chamoy.
plus everything else. So we do the pizzas. We do Italian coffees. We do boba. We do international snacks or chamoys. Everything.
I have to go visit you. That sounds fucking great.
Yeah, it's really it's been a challenge, I'd say, but it's a good challenge. It's nice. That mall doesn't see high traffic like North Star Mall or La Cantera.
A more popular mall.
Yeah. So we have our slow days, but it's nice to see the people remember that mall because it's so it's family oriented. It's slow pace, so if you want to avoid all this craziness or crazy parking and all that, Rolling Oaks is the place to go.
It reminds me of the one that's right here, a little closer to mine, which Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much almost the same, yeah.
It reminds me of that. Right.
Yeah. It's
because there's a bunch of cool like the Grim Bakers that the one that won the baking. They're in there, and then they have that Japanese convention there, which is super cool. I wanted to go the other time, but I missed it.
Yeah, we had something similar at Rolling Oaks.
Really?
Yep. The Asian Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Yes, we had something, and it was nice. It was big. It was really nice.
I saw that people were they're making like a whole squid. That looks so good.
Squid?
Yeah, like a whole squid.
What?
You know how calamari comes out?
Yeah.
Like, no, this was like the whole thing.
What?
Like, so I'm like, I'm gonna go get that, but then I
Nice.
didn't find my time.
That is amazing. Yeah, Sean doesn't like octopus or squid.
Come on, Sean. I thought you were cool, man. Just kidding.
I like it though. Calamari, you got me.
What do you think, bud? What do you think?
Looks good.
Hell yeah.
That's like a whole different process.
Monday?
It's like a whole process.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Says steps.
Mm-hmm. What do the girls say? No, but it's just coloring the lines. Mira que- You could do it with your eyes closed. You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. You're cool. You're cool though. Not like that other guy that fucked her over. At least she grabbed the machine and did do it. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, no, good for you though. That's not that I wouldn't be able to. Try.
I just don't want to.
I just don't want to. You know. No me da la gana, you know.
No me nace. My mom would say that all the time. No me nace. No me nace.
I know I would be too good at it that I would have to pursue.
Do you want to keep your job or not, Edgar?
Yeah, I know. And you know, I don't want to knock you down. You
Do you want to be able to make your rent or not?
Let me stick to Chamoy.
You do tattoos. I do chamoy. I don't step on your toes. You don't step on my toes.
I should tell Mia that this was one of those ones where you just put the water on it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The transfer.
The temporary ones.
Temporary ones. So how long do you have to wait
37 years.
to swim?
At least 3 weeks. Because as long as it's not open, you're good.
Yeah.
But the chlorine will still fuck with the
ink.
yeah. So the more healed, the better. But at least 3 weeks.
I'm not. We're
Give
not planning
it a
anytime.
fighting chance. You know what I mean?
I'm not planning anytime soon, but you know it is summer, so I wanted to ask. So at least minimum 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Prime summer.
We're gonna calculate it.
Hey, have you and your husband or you watched Mobland?
No.
Dude, it's so good.
Is it?
It's so good. That's your homework. You need to go home and watch Mobland.
No, I'm like, hey, what am I doing tonight?
Watching Mobland every time.
Watching Mobland.
It's on Paramount.
I think we have it. We have Paramount, right? Or we used to.
Get the 7-day trial and just binge watch
No,
it.
you know what? No, Sean. Hey, if you're looking for somebody who does fire sticks, like
I have it.
The good ones.
I have it.
Sean has it.
Where are you boys?
Sean does it, and we get to see everything, man.
Yeah, me too. That's how I want it. Oh, sorry, Dana. I thought when UFC Dana, you understand, Dana.
We're the working class. Can't afford entertainment.
Bro,
right now.
$80 to watch it, and then you have to pay for the ESPN app too. Cállate los
That's too much. That's how we feel.
And they're
about
making so much money. You don't miss my $80. You don't need my $80.
You really don't. You won't even know that it's gone. You won't even know it was there to begin with.
Dude, even some of the fighters like Khabib, he says we don't pay. Which is dick that they would have to pay, right?
Yeah.
But they don't. They don't.
Know. And then all these people, they go to the bars to go pay the cover charge to go watch it, and all that. We're home.
It's all the fire stick guys.
We got our own private restrooms at home. You don't have to share with the crowd.
Food is so much cheaper at home.
Yeah, and better too.
Yeah,
I tell you.
Dude, I went to what's it called? Wing Daddies. because the commercial came out on my Facebook that said I don't know 60 cent something wings like super cheap, right? Oh my god, they got me good, boys. Never again am I gonna go to that
What
place.
did they do?
Fool me once.
All right, Bush.
Dude, I would put the wing like close to my mouth, and I could taste the oil like from a distance.
No.
And like I bit it once
You
or
just
twice, and it was
inhaled.
like, it was like, how long have you had this oil? Anyways,
This is from last week, isn't it?
yeah, it was all bad. It was really bad. The whole thing was bad.
That's awful. I started falling in love with the pluckers.
I've only been there a couple of times, and it was really good.
Yeah, pluckers because B-dubs, no.
They're getting hard, and dry as fuck.
Yes, and then on top of that, customer service there, has been subpar. It's been awful. And then it's all like kids, and they don't even know how to act or even
That's
be
the
like,
problem.
"Hi, welcome in. Let me get you a seat. How many?"
Like,
Not
dude,
even that. They're like,
It's
"Oh,
not
4."
my fault that you work here. I'm just hungry.
I know. Oh, you wanted napkins? Yeah.
Forks and spoons.
Like, this is a weak place.
A refill, maybe.
I know. But yeah, no. So B-dubs is like we haven't been there in years.
Okay, I'm gonna pour out. Oh, I need another needle for the white. I didn't get it, but I just need a needle for the white, and then we'll get started on the white. We're almost done. Hell yeah, boys!
Look at that. That's pretty.
Hey, thanks.
Baby hands. Baby hands.
They're regular size. She's dying to you guys.
Very, very soft. Very gentle. Very demure.
I'm gonna go dig holes before all my tattoos now. Thanks.
Like callous.
All callous hands. How do you feel these hands? Some blood coming out, scratching the shit out of you.
Those are dry baby hands.
Ow.
You're like, somehow it's worse.
The gloves tear when I'm trying to put them on.
You're gonna get extra small next time, so that way, like, people are like, oh,
I can feel everything. I'm gonna get ribbed gloves.
you should start using gardening gloves.
Oh my god, extra thin lambskin gloves. That's enough.
I'll try, get garden gloves. They're
Which
thicker.
ones?
Garden gloves.
Garden.
Call this baby hands.
Oh, chueco tattoo. Wait, hold on.
No. You were like, I was tattooing the thumb. Yeah, I'm going to deny that motion. No, because the other one, La Chiquilla, she was like, "Oh, can I get some cookies for a class party?" And we were like, "What? When is it? Tomorrow?"
Nope.
So her dad went to Sam's. Well, he should have already to go or to HEB to go get the cookies. Sean, did you get the cookies? And then
He's like, fuck.
God,
I knew I was forgetting something.
I knew I was forgetting it. Let's go. And then now Millie's asking for these chips. Hombre. My mom always used to be like, well, not my mom, but other family members, because my mom never really taught me. Oh, she's probably watching.
Tell her. Tell her what you always wanted to tell her.
She said, no, you know what? I take it back. She has said it before that. Cállate el hocico.
Yeah.
Don't be talking like this. Asking me for things the last day.
Yeah, my mom never cared. My mom never cared about my feelings.
No.
Dude, yeah. For Christmas, right? The kids exchange gifts. My mom would get a cheap pair of socks.
Ooh,
And she's like, here, give him this.
give him a toothbrush.
Yeah, she never can. One time she sent me to, it was, because we were from Laredo,
Uh-huh,
and the field trip was to come to Six Flags.
uh-huh.
She sent me with $8. All I could afford was like a small
Oh.
lemonade.
Oh.
It was great. Great times. Great times.
Hey, builds character.
Exactly.
Builds character.
Yeah, my kid doesn't know that. What no is. He will find out.
Teach him while they're young. It's one of them still one of mine. I won't say which one. But that person doesn't seem to know what no means, even though there's some chanclazos or nalgadas or
Take out the belt, wet it.
yes, it's still what like just the concept of no is just I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do anyways too. No.
No dinner for you.
Oh my gosh, this new generation.
Yeah, they don't know what it's like to be on a fucking road trip without internet,
Or without AC.
without AC.
Dang. You got a phone, you gotta figure out.
You know what it's
things to-
like? You know what it's like?
I used to walk 5 miles to school.
In the rain.
In the rain, the snow. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you hear that about that mom that got in trouble?
Hmm.
Because
Which
the-
one? 'Cause
there's a lot. But the kid, 14 or 15 years old, went to the store, walked to the store, and she got in trouble. Child endangerment.
What?
Yeah. Like 2-3 blocks away, the kid walked. And Karen there saw that the kid was by himself, called the police. The mom got child endangerment charges put on her.
Okay, but how is that when when your child turns 13 years old, they can technically babysit at your home younger siblings,
I didn't know that. But
right? I believe, is it? No, it's 13 or 15.
I don't know.
It's one of those.
you're hearing, ladies?
Yeah. Check it.
All you ladies that are dying to leave the house?
That they can take care of your kids, right? Or like the younger ones. Like they can basically be the babysitters. So
Do they have to be siblings, or could it be whatever 13-year-old kid?
I think whichever one.
Like whatever, like your neighbor could
Yeah.
take care of your kids as long as they're 13.
Pretty much, yeah. And then nowadays, even the middle schoolers are getting, like my 12-year-old, she just got her CPR license.
Oh,
thing.
cool.
And she's 12. But they all go through this process. Like he did it, my other daughter did it. Now my third one, and it's like she just turned 12. So what does that tell you? Like they're already being prepared, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then it's also renewed
Yeah, you can
while
renew
you go
it.
up.
Yeah.
I got it renewed.
That's cool.
Well, this year because I took health.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, I don't understand how she would get in trouble.
So
Now,
there's that, yeah.
Maybe
Maybe the state? I don't know what state it was.
you think it has to. Well, maybe with the state, but you think maybe like crossing highway, like how
Hell.
you. Not the highway itself, but like
No, it
like
wasn't.
the
It
junction
wasn't
where the
anything like
buns
that.
are at.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything like that.
No.
But even then, there's traffic stops.
Well,
If there's a
that's what I'm
traffic
saying,
stop,
like,
they-
like if you do it the right way.
Yeah.
But maybe did the kid do something stupid?
Dude, I really just think he walked to the store.
Yeah, I just came for some Marlboro Reds.
What are you telling me? I can't buy this beer, sir. I walked here.
My mom needs it. She says she's gonna die without
Sir, it's
one.
6 for me and 6 for her.
She's buying it. She's over 21.
Sir, I'm just Uber Eats right now. Okay, just fucking sell me the beer.
What's that thing when you ask a cop, they have to tell you if they're
Say,
underage?
no, you don't have to tell them. That's how they get you. Ta-da! What do you think?
Ooh.
All done skis.
Eee.
Hell yeah,
That looks
boys.
nice.
How's it feel?
Raw.
Oh shit.
You okay?
Yeah. I just don't know my own strength sometimes.
That was very nice.
Can you show it to the camera over there, boys?
Yes, let me see.
Hell
Go with it.
yeah. Oh, hopefully the Instagram one's still on. I haven't checked it.
Did it turn off?
Hell yeah, still here. No, it's still here.
Look at that.
De ladito.
Uh-huh.
Ta-da.
Don't mind the red.
Yeah, don't mind the red. She did fantastic, boys.
You see it?
Hector Navarro.